Always move on in peace. Always move on in peace. That is something that I have learned. Moving on in peace is the hard thing to do. Seeking revenge and trying to destroy someone, easy. It's an easy option. It takes more courage and discipline to move on in peace when someone has done you wrong, when someone has been vile to you. There's a quote in the one of the Drake songs. It's called Love All, and it's featuring Jay-Z, and Jay-Z has a line in it, and it says, he says, best thing I can do is not build with you when I could destroy you. That takes some fucking discipline. And that can play out in, many different ways. Jay-Z, he talks about how he could, pay someone to go off this person and, whatever it may be, because he has, more money. He's a billionaire, of his status. And he's speaking about someone who was close to him that tried to kill him and, did him dirty, right? And that makes me think back to certain situations in my life. Some of the gifts that I have as wise as being claircognizance is that I know how to make people happy. I know what people need in certain situations, a certain time, that's going to make them happy. I know what people want. I also know what is going to destroy someone. I also know what's going to piss someone off. I have access to that knowledge. It comes to me very easily. And to have that type of power, however that power may show up in certain individuals, because people have different powers that they're blessed with on this earth, right? Whether it just be financial or other things or a combination. When you have power, certain powers, what the universe is monitoring and looking at is how you handle your power, right? Are you going to abuse your power? Do you know how to wield your power? Are you going to, they're looking for if you're going to abuse that power. And having discipline and knowing how and when to move on in peace is the true power. Once you have shown the universe that you know how to handle what you currently hold in your hands, that's when you get access to more. That's when you elevate to another level. That's when the universe knows that, okay, this person has learned the lessons needed to move on to the next stage in their life, to up level while they're on this earth. This person can handle more, right? This person has discipline. This person knows when, how, why to use the power that they have. And that's something that I have learned. Just because you can destroy someone, just because you can hurt someone, even though you were in the right, even though they did something to you, when you are on a higher level, more is required of you. More is required of you. So moving on in peace looks different when it comes to certain situations. I've learned to move on in peace, and a lot of times that's just not building with the person, right? Leaving them. Not calling them, not accepting their calls, just literally just Xing them out of your life. You have the authority to do that. And a lot of times that is more hurtful to them than you seeking revenge and trying to do what they did to you, and all the other things, that puts you on a higher level. That allows the universe to see you in a different light. Certain situations, every situation is supposed to be analyzed in a different light depending on what it is, right? If you have the option, if moving on in peace is an option for you, depending on your situation, that's what you should always choose. Not building with that person. Leaving that person. Xing that person out of your life. Whatever it may be. However it may look. Right? And keep your peace. Protect your peace. Protect your space.